Hey guys, so I don't even know where to begin, but I got my results back for the MRI, and the results really caught me by surprise. They really caught me by surprise, and first I was explaining to the doctor my decision, and as I told you guys over and over again, I chose not to do chemo because the thing is, like the way the doctors explained it to me, that if I do chemo, the disease comes back in 1 to 2 years. If I don't do chemo, then it comes back. I can't see myself. It comes back in 4 to 5 years. And, the way I had reasoned it and thought about it is, do I want to live the time I have left with energy, and not only energy, but with health, and being able to move around, being able to do things, being in a good state, not crying every day, because I know myself and I know that if I were to undergo chemo, I would cry every day. I would. I know myself, because it's just sad, all the symptoms and things, right? So, okay, I don't want to cry. I want to be able to tell you guys. And then they said, again, that if I did take it, it would come back in 4 to 5 years. So basically, what the doctor stated is that either way, whether I get the chemo or not, it would come back, right? So it's like a matter of how one of the subscribers, how one of you guys explained that as a matter of I'm choosing how do I want to live the time I have left on this earth, and I want to live it good, healthy, and with energy, and be able to do things with my daughters, for my daughters. And actually, the doctor today, he said, I understand what you're saying, because I explained this part to him. But he said 2 year difference of living makes a difference. You'll be able to see. And this is where it goes downhill. You start to think. He said, oh my God, I can't talk. He said, you'll be able to see your daughter's personalities. He's right, but I know that, how would I feel, or how would they feel if I got to see their personalities and I wasn't able to do anything with them, and I wasn't able to get out of bed, and if I was sick and frail and not strong, right? How would that make them feel? How would that make me feel? It wouldn't make anybody feel good. For me to be alive and not be able to do things with the people that I love, right? Not be able to do things with my daughters or family, or for myself. It wouldn't feel good. And I laughed because the doctor said, what? I'm sorry you're going through this. He said, but you look great. He's like, you don't look like a cancer patient. And I said, I know, because of all the different things that I'm doing, and I'm doing immunotherapy. And, I spoke to him about it. And of course, he also recommended that I follow, the doctor's orders, and that I, do the chemo. But for me, it seemed very hard to do something like that, for the reasons that I just told you guys. Now, so that's that. Now I'm gonna get to the results, which is why I'm crying. Again, I wasn't expecting to hear these type of results or this type of news, I'm also working with a homeopathic doctor. I already called him. I told him what's going on. And, you know, we're going to see, like, what can be done still, right? Because I spoke to someone today too at the medical facility, and he said, "What's wrong? I see that you're crying. Talk to me." And I'm like, "No, the results," I'm like, "they're not good." He's like, "What are they?" And I explained it to him, and he said, "I see. And I know you want to think about the paper right now." He's like, "Don't think about the paper. Don't think about the results. And continue to live your life and continue to be positive and continue to figure out and find solutions for the situation in a positive way. Don't think that, oh my God, this result came back and like, that's it, it's over." He said it's not over. It's not over at all. And I'm really glad that I saw him and I spoke to him, because I just, like, getting this news, like, just made me want to cry and not cry. Like, made me want to cry and then stop crying, and then made me want to cry again. And then I stopped, and then I did it again, and I don't know. Because obviously, if you receive, like, news that you weren't expecting, you're not gonna be happy. But, even in this case, I have to be strong. And that's what, and the doctor, that's what he told me. He said, like, "Why do you think you have to take all of this by yourself? Or be Superwoman? Like, why do you think this?" And I said, "Really? Is that what I'm doing right now?" He's like, "Yes." And I'm like, wow, I don't know, actually. I'm like, I don't know. Well, if I really ask myself, of course I know. For me, my daughters, my family. But, so as I was going to say about being strong, so even in this situation of this news, I still want to be strong. Right? And, like, the person that I spoke to at the medical facility as I was leaving told me, like, and I have these results just, like, stuck in my mind and, like, make me, like, just sad and, like, closed off. No, like, be strong and be positive and continue to find solutions and continue to do what I'm doing and not give up on it, because either way, as I have explained to you guys, if I were to do the chemo, they said it would come back. And as I explained to the doctor that I saw today, let's say if it did come back like that, as they're saying, then, like, who would even have a chance of surviving that? Would it be a person, like, with a strong immune system that may have a slight chance? Or would it be someone with an immune system that is dead, that can't even fight anything off? They would have less of a chance, right? That's what logic tells me and research. So that's how I feel about it, and I'm sorry to come on here and give you guys these bad news, but I feel like I don't want to cry as much as I want to, because there's more things that I want to do with my day today. There's more things that I want to get done. But I still wanted to tell you guys, what they told me. And, I lost my thought. I was going to tell you guys something. And, I wanted to give you guys the results. Oh yeah, breathe with me. Breathing is great. So yeah, I want to continue to be strong until the end of it, because I feel like that was a thought that I had, like, even if you're going to die or if you're dying, or, you know, we're all gonna die, cancer or no cancer. Better to face things strong and with bravery, because I think those are better emotions than to just be crushed. Better emotions to like help you like live through the time that you have in a more actionful and positive manner, right? Yeah. So like these are my results here. These are my results. And basically the doctor said that it looks like there's a problem with one of my lymph nodes, and they're concerned that it could be yeah, so there could be like a lesion on a lymph node, and it's concerning for recurrent disease. So it could mean that it's coming back, or that, I don't know. I mean, based on what I've learned, it could be that the lymph node is getting abnormal, or it turned abnormal. If it turned abnormal, then it would be of the disease. And they recommended that I get a CT CAT scan in order to see the extent of the situation. So, as I told you guys earlier, I do have a appointment coming up for the CT CAT scan, and that is on the 29th of April. I'm looking forward to that, especially now after these results. And I really hope it's something, that there's something still that could be done other than other than the conventional right. I really hope that with my daily practices that something could be done, and, you know, my immune system and can like help me fight this off, and that things can still go well. So let's see what happened, guys. What happens. I'm gonna even do more research on these results. I spoke to the homeopathic doctor, and I also I'm gonna have the CT CAT scan to see, like, we'll be able to see the seriousness, or, you know, more of the extent of the situation. I feel better now. I feel better now. To be honest with you guys, I'm so glad I went through like personal development events, because I don't know, like, I think without those events, and like without all the like personal development things that I hear here on YouTube and the people that I follow, I would have probably been so much more crushed right now, and even though, yeah, like in some moments I feel like crying, and I feel like, you know, today, like after hearing this, and I feel like crying, and I feel like, what, wait, no, this can't be happening. And then I start to think about my daughters, and then like about not being able to be here for them or something like that. Like those thoughts make me cry, and like my family not being okay or something like that, that makes me want to cry. But then I realize it's because I'm getting like engaged with those thoughts. I think that no matter what the outcome is of this, if I choose to engage in other thoughts that are more beneficial to me, it will be better. Because the truth is that the time that I'm here for, and that I wish is as long as possible, I want to like live it in a beautiful state as much as possible, because that would be more worthwhile and that would be the best memory, I think. So please guys, don't feel sad, because it will be okay till the end. Until the end, no matter the outcome. I guess I just have to prepare myself better for all of this in certain ways. But no matter what, let's take it positive and take the best from it. alright, so I'll see you guys very soon, and thank you for listening.